Greetings to you, Piscis. My name is Maria Regul, and this is a focus for you for October 2020. If you like this video, please let me know about it and subscribe on my channel. So, my dear Piscis, let's start and see what will be in the future in October. And Mars will form tensed aspects to your 11th house, so it can give some troubles on the topic of finance, and someone may lose the source of income, and maybe you will have some disagreements with your friends and colleagues on the topic of finance. And either it will be more difficult to earn money from the social networks or internet, or using different IT technologies. And on the second day of October, it will be full moon in your second house. You know that full moon means that something important come to the end by this time, and maybe something that you started 2 weeks ago will come to the end now. It can be connected with your financial situation. Maybe you will get some money, and maybe you will decide what to do and where to invest money, and maybe you will understand how to earn, and you will find the new source of income. So the third day of October, it will be the following. So Venus goes into Virgo in your 7th house, and when Venus goes to Virgo, we become more critical, and we become more critical not only to other people but also to ourselves. That's why ladies can want to change something in their appearance, in their image, and so some of them will want to have some plastic surgeries, but please be attentive, it's not the right time now. Don't forget about Mars retrograde. And also when Venus goes to Virgo, we can fall in love with the people with whom we are working together, or with those people who take care of us and who help us. And when Venus goes to your 7th house, so you can really have a good time, and you will be focused on your business partners or marriage partner, and the relationships between them will be very important to this time. And so you will also be good at work if it is connected to advisory activities, or if you have the sphere which is connected with clients. You can also have the flow, so you can also have more clients than you expected. And it's also a good time for advertising and for promoting your interests, and so it's a good time for making new connections, and you can get acquainted with important and useful people. And so if you want to find your soulmate, you can also have the opportunity to get acquainted with this person and to build a really serious relationships, and even you can get married. You can decide to get married, but again, be attentive and try to do it before the 14th of October. And also, I would like to tell you that it's a good time for the professions which are connected with art, with music, and entertainment and advertising. The next important date is the 4th day of October, when Pluto goes in direct motion in your 11th house. You know that Pluto is the slow planet, and it has influence on our social life, and the influence can last during next 6 months. But if we speak about our private life, I can say that when Pluto is passing along the 11th house, we can break up with our friends, and we can face with different situations, or different circumstances can make us change our environment and people with whom we are communicating. And also Pluto can help us in different political life, and so you can get some powerful support, and so you can take a key post in the state or some large public structure, and you can really become famous because of your labor or professional achievements, and you can discover something or invent. So be ready, my dear friends. The next date is the 14th of October. Mercury becomes retrograde in your 9th house, and it will be retrograde till the 3rd day of November. So when Mercury is passing along Scorpio, we can be more curious, and we can become more suspicious. So we don't trust anybody, and we want to check the information, and we have the great desire to get to the bottom of the truth at any case. And so we try to find the second or even the third meaning of this or that this or that thing. And when Mercury is passing along the 9th house, you can really feel disappointment, and it can relate to work, to family, or to love, and you can really be really disappointed in life. And so it can also bring some difficulties in trainings or with the paperwork, or maybe with documents such as visa or passport or some legal documents, and so you can have some difficulties with the travel if you want to travel somewhere. So try to check twice everything. And I would like to remind you of what you shouldn't do during the time when Mercury becomes retrograde. So you shouldn't start new projects, you shouldn't buy huge purchases, you shouldn't sign any new contracts, you shouldn't travel to new places, and you shouldn't move from one place to another. You shouldn't sell or buy something, and you shouldn't borrow money or loan money. And try, as I said before, try to to check all the documents that you sign. And my dear friends, during this period of time, some people from our past can come back to our life, and so we can start communicating with them. The 16th of November will bring us new moon, and new moon will be in your 8th house. So new moon means something new, something fresh will come into your life, and you will have to deal with financial obligations, and someone will have to pay bills and maybe solve problems with insurance and taxes, and financial situation of your business partner or spouse can change dramatically, and you may be injured, and maybe some of you will need some surgery. Please be attentive and take care of your health. And the sexual side of your life will become important for you during this period of time, and you can meet your sexual partner, or maybe you will move to another level of relationships with this person. And the 23rd day of October, the sun goes into Scorpio in your 9th house. And you begin to be puzzled by global issues, and you will think about God and the meaning of life, maybe, and your place in this life, and you begin to look at any life situation from the outside, and so you will have some contacts with the really interesting people, and you will have the desire, maybe some of you will have the desire to improve your education and to improve your qualifications, and you will have willing to get involved in risky enterprises. But my dear friends, don't forget about Mercury retrograde. So the next date is the 28th of October. Mercury goes into Libra in your 8th house, and so Mercury goes into when Mercury goes into Libra, we become more diplomatic, and so the human relationships are important for us. We are ready to listen to other people, and we are ready to be in dialogue. And when Mercury goes through your 8th house, so usually person becomes more perceptive and critical, and it's really difficult to hide your thoughts from other people, and circumstances can push you to share your thoughts and some secret information with other people, but it will not be your wish. And maybe you will find out some secret information about other people, and you will have to use it. The next and the last important event is when Venus goes to Libra in the same 8th house. It will be on the 28th of October. And when Venus goes to Libra, we become more tolerant, and we are ready to understand other people's actions and feelings, and it's easier for us to come to compromise. And so at this time we can get an offer of cooperation, and we can really we can take part in different presentations and different social events which are related to art, to fashion, and we can easier spend money on beauty, on different beautiful things. And when Venus goes through your 8th house, it can bring luck to different financial aspects, and so we can get money from insurance, or from I don't know, someone can return debt. And so during this time we can get the excess joint finances, husband or wife or a partner, and relationships with your partner will be more sexual. And so it happens when someone from our past can return into our life, and we start relationships with this person. And during this period of time it will be really difficult to resist the temptation, and you will have some inner struggle with your own emotions and passion. So, my dear friends, I show you what will be in the future in October, and I hope that this month will be really positive for you. So I wish you good luck.